Hello class, Ms Harriete here. I hope you are all fantastic. Welcome to your arts and craft class where we are going to make a space shuttle. A space shuttle. So what you will need to make a space shuttle is you will need some cardboard, and then over the top of cardboard I've put some white paper, and it just needs to be in the shape of this. So it's not quite a triangle, okay, because it kind of dips in. Should have dipped it a bit more there, but this is the rough shape, kind of like a triangle but with softer edges. Okay, the next thing you need is toilet roll, the inside of the toilet roll, and we're going to stick this here. But before we do that, with the help of an adult, you need to cut out the middle. This is where our astronaut is going to sit, okay? So we can glue this now. Let's take our glue and stick it down. Stick it down to our space shuttle. So this is how astronauts move in space, how they get around. So let's count to 5. Let's give it some time to stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whilst that's drying, you might like to take your colouring pencils and draw some stars, some cool pretty shapes. I'm going to use green and blue and yellow. So I'll move my camera down so you can see what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to colour the edges blue to make it stand out. So to colour the edge here, edge at the top blue, and then I'm going to colour the edge further down in yellow. So there's blue. It's looking very nice and it's standing out. Let me show you. So that's what it looks like. And now I'm going to use my yellow and colour the edges here in yellow. Not just doing the yellow, the edges here. I'm actually going to colour a bit further in to really make it stand out, just like that. You can imagine a space shuttle would have to have lights, like yellow lights, just like a car, so that it is seen in space. So I'm making it nice and bright. But you can use whatever colours you would like. You might want to use green or orange or red. And then here I'm going to do, maybe I'll do a star. So here's a trick to make a nice star. You do 2 triangles, just like that. 1 triangle up and 1 triangle down. And then I'm going to fill that in, green. Just like that. There's 1 triangle. There's 1 star. Now I'm going to do another one. So 2 triangles, remember? 1 facing up, 1 facing down. And there we go. Now you might like to paint here. So I don't have white, so I'm going to use blue. It's always good to use our imagination if we don't have the colour that we need, so it doesn't always have to be perfect. So I'm going to take blue and I'm just going to start painting this blue. It's okay because it can't leak there. So keep going. So keep painting it. You can paint it whatever you like. You might like to paint it white to make it like an aeroplane, which is usually white, but it doesn't have to be. You can paint it blue, you can paint it green. We can always use our imagination. Don't have to stick to the rules. So I'm painting mine blue. And then when I finished, I made a spaceman, an astronaut, in another video, so I'm going to put him in the middle. I keep saying him, but actually, why does it have to be a man? Well, I think it's actually a woman. Women go into space as well, it's not just men. Okay. Wouldn't that be awesome, going into space? Who would like to go into space? Who would like to be an astronaut here in class? That would be pretty awesome, being an astronaut, wouldn't it? Okay, keep going until you get to the edge. Till you can't go any further. So it should start to look really nice. And there we go. So where is my space woman? Spaceman? Here we go. It's still a bit wet, so I've got to be careful. But if you have a little toy, then you can just put the toy in there. That's the idea. You put a little figure, put a person in there. Shouldn't do it right now because it's still wet. And I'm going to get it everywhere. I'm going to get paint everywhere. And then, maybe later you can pretend to fly it. Fly it, yeah. You can put a little figure in there and then fly it around space. Imagine space is your living room. So remember to let it dry. Be careful with the wet paint. And then go and wash your hands, okay? So good luck at making your astronaut and your space shuttle today. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye!